Hi Collective, it's AyannaKarina, here for another magnificent oracle reading for mid-month, January 2024. I call upon the divine to deliver us a message blessed with love, light, morality, integrity, and ethics for the highest good of whoever the reading resonates for. Energy is always fluctuating. Every reading does not resonate with everybody. So take what resonates and leave the rest behind. So let's see. I'm going to do something a little different. I have all these cards here, but I think I'm going to start with a past, a present, and a future for sun, moon, and rising sign, North Node facing always of the zodiac. Let's see. Gemini. So let's see. Please and thank you for blessing us with information from the heavenly realm. Blessed with love, light, integrity, morality, ethics for the highest good of whoever the reading resonates with. Let's find out. Thank you. Please and thank you for the protection always. I always like to protect my energy with Archangel Michael so that only pure white light energy comes through for us. Purity, integrity is so important. Let's find out. Okay, so the first card I got is some people don't believe a cycle ended, and they didn't think that there would be any understanding. Like, they don't understand that a cycle has ended. You know, they don't like that you have this understanding, and they feel some sort of belonging, and it's over. There's change. So there's also, you know, people have to understand that things are forbidden. They don't think that it's forbidden. They don't think that they have to stop the cycle. And that's the message, that they don't understand that there's this feeling of belonging, but there's differences. There's differences, like, you know, there are people who are apples and oranges. You can't make an apple and orange. So I guess Spirit is telling us that a cycle has ended. People don't understand that a cycle has ended. They still feel like they belong, even though there are differences. And the message is, it's time for people to understand the light, to search for the light, or, you know, to find peace, because they are to have fulfillment in a new cycle. And what was, in terms of, I don't know, I'm going to keep it generic, something has been forbidden, has to be acknowledged as what was forbidden, and a cycle has ended. And I'm also getting that there is a meditation on love and, you know, focusing on, you know, stability, following your intuition for stability, and following your energetic self in terms of your spirit, what makes you happy, and following what you love and meditating on that, and healing any chaos, and no longer being fragmented and staying focused and having the truth, and knowing that past relationships are over, you know, with people who were chaotic and complicated in relationships. There, because you people are two different types of people. And this could apply to the divine feminine or the divine masculine. Let's see what else the divine has to tell us. There's going to be structure and stability, and there is transformation, and that's kind of the message. letting go of a chaotic past with someone who is opposite from you. Some people are in the light and some people are in the dark. And I guess that's the what do you call it? The dichotomy of the good and the bad. And there's a letting go of chaos because of differences in terms of light and dark, and in terms of what people associate themselves with. And that's kind of the understanding of this message. And I'm also getting that there is, wow, a lot of financial stability, luxury, solo pleasures, okay? And, you know, because people wanted to fight. People wanted to create conflict, but that's over, you know, because you have victory. And that's the message. So there's two messages here. There's a message of good and bad, light and dark. People have to understand that that cycle of belonging to chaotic ways of being has ended. It's forbidden. And there's structure and stability. There's transformation. There's people. I don't know why people wanted to be, and I'm getting this is a divine feminine who's very prosperous. And there are some men who are, I don't know if these are karmic men, who are fighting over the fact that this woman, this divine feminine, is able to live a life of luxury. And things are turning in her favor. And she's got victory. And she's got a lot of teamwork. People are celebrating. They want to help her. And, yeah, she's got a new beginning. There's a new beginning in love. And I'm getting that God is helping. God is definitely helping for this new beginning of celebration. So thank you, God. All right, let's see what else is going on. Oh. So conflict is over because things are turning in the favor of victory for celebration. And that's what God said, pretty much. There's going to be a new beginning come hell or high water. And people just have to have acceptance because the cycle is over. And any dark energy is of the past. And that's the message. And there's now a need to understand a shift to the light. Okay? And I'm getting that people were defeated. Okay? They wanted you to be defeated, but you made a choice to be brave. And that's the message. Okay? And you're going to be rewarded for your bravery. And so there's confirmation there because I got that twice. Okay? So there's two messages here. There's a shifting of cycle from things that were forbidden is now allowed in this new cycle. There's no more belonging to the past. And or I'm also getting a message that there could be some a new home, a change in a home, or changes in a home that what once was dark is now in the light. And any differences are being healed. There's no more chaos. There's transformation. And there's a life of luxury. Conflict is in the past. There's now victory. Things are coming together for a new beginning. And God said so. Wow. So let's see. And I'm feeling that, you know, there's a sense of reliability, even through rivalry, as a result of determination and using your intuition to create your legacy because people are fond of you, you know, and they look into the fact that you have so much patience, and they're delusional because they wonder about your desires. And some people like to practice dark arts. you know, these delusional people. But that's what I'm getting about this differences of light and dark. And that cycle has ended. Okay? Because people don't understand the dark. And now they're learning to understand the light. The card was this way, I should say. They don't have an understanding of the light. But things are shifting. Because things were in the dark in terms of their abode. And now the light is piercing through. And that's kind of the message. Because they don't like that it's forbidden. They don't like that this cycle of darkness is forbidden. And these people are defeated because of your bravery and your transformation. And you're going to be rewarded. And you're going to have a life of luxury as a result thereof. Because they thought you were going to keep fighting. But apparently, things are turning in your favor. And you're going to have victory with a brand new beginning. And things are going to come together. And people are kind of stuck in chaos because of this difference. The differences between light and dark. Good and bad. The dichotomy. And God is in control. I also see happiness and leadership and things coming together. And some people have been disappointed because things are coming together for you. This looks like the divine feminine as a result of leadership. There could be an earth sign male. I want to say Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo, who are stepping into leadership roles, or could be wanting a relationship with you if you change your perception, because they want to have 10 of Cups with you. They want to have happiness. And or leaders on the earth are being called to transcend this cycle, which is now forbidden, to change from the dark to the light, and to have understanding of the light, because God has stepped in. God is here, and that's the message. And some people are disappointed over that, because happiness is here, and it's a matter of perception for growth. And the leadership roles are being called to step into these changes so that things can come together. Wow, it's a bunch of different messages here. Okay, it depends on how you look at it. That's why I said energy is always fluctuating, and it always depends on what resonates and what doesn't. But this seems like a global message for the collective, where God said he's tired of the fighting. Okay, it's too much fighting and chaos. Okay, and it's time to live life on purpose. Okay, the cycle has ended. Interesting. All right, let's see what card fell out of the deck. Hang on. Wow. And it doesn't want to get picked up. Wow. Okay. Yeah, because I see rewards being distributed. All right, let's see what else there is. I also see a deeper understanding of eternity, you know, and no longer living in fear, and no longer having challenges, and, you know, having acceptance of your freedom, and having divine assistance from spirit, and honoring your spirit, doing what makes you happy, doing what makes you feel good. And I'm getting that people didn't think you'd have so much strength, but you're a conduit for spirit, and you're doing what's for your highest good, because I'm getting that your body as your temple of worship is being nourished in all ways. It says, change me, divine beloved, into one who can let you act through me. I offer myself to you. May I be a conduit for your blessings. Use me for the highest good. And it's interesting because in the beginning of the reading, I made mention that all readings are for the highest good of all involved. Take what resonates with that. And here we are, highest good. And in that highest good, there is highest good in terms of health, in terms of prosperity, in terms of blessing, in terms of your body, in terms of your home. And no longer being afraid because of knowing your worth. Okay? And that's kind of the truth. And there's going to be a lot of generosity. The divine is going to help you, so you don't have to be afraid. And you can relax. People didn't want you to relax, but, you know, the divine says that he is the source. The divine, God, Jesus, whatever you resonate with, a higher power, always in control, whether you want to acknowledge it or not. Okay? And for you to kind of stay centered and not have to deal with competition and kind of live in grace. And you have clarity that you don't have to be attached, you know? And you don't have to be in a space of longing, because there's an availability of acceptance and of your uniqueness, that you don't have to long for anything, and you don't have to live in fear, because you step into your authenticity. And people don't like that you're so authentic and true and creative. And the divine is supporting you and trusting that you will have your prosperity as a result of your worth, because source, the divine, all that is, God, Jesus, whatever you resonate with in terms of a higher power, resonate, I should say. You know, the divine is your source of everything. Okay. I think I'm going to stop there for Sun, Moon, and Rising sign, North Node facing of Gemini, for the collective in the mid-month of January 2024. Let's see what else. Oh, you are never alone. And you're going to have a lot of peace because the people failed. They wanted to cause you to be alone, but they failed because you have so much courage. Good for you. And they're worried if you're going to have forgiveness because of your perseverance. They're going through challenges and they're worried and they're in grief that you have so much love. And now they want to be your friend because you've persevered, and they failed because you're so disciplined, and they thought you were going to stop doing what you love, and they created challenges. And guess what you have? Happiness. Love and happiness. Good for you. All right, Gemini. You used your judgment, and they're in regret that you've had so much growth. They feel guilty. They're worried. They didn't think you would make the decision, and now they're in grief, and they're stuck in their pride. And guess what? Guess what I'm thinking? They want to be your friend now. And see if you will forgive them. Forgiveness sets you free. But I see for you, my friend, perseverance. All right, Gemini. Holla.